Hello everyone, my name is Raquel Madeira, I'm your health solutions coach, and today I'm here with these subjects. So, what do you really need to do to literally burn fat for life and to keep it off without diets? So, I've been posting a lot and talking a lot about how to lose weight with no diets, how to change your shape, how to get the result you want with no diets. So, what do you really need to do to get the shape you want forever? Because I'm sure you in some stage got the shape you wanted from a diet, but suddenly you start eating normally and you got back everything and maybe more. And because I have been there, I understand the process. So I'm here to tell you and to give you a few tips for you to do. And before you go, I have a great surprise for you. Something I want to share and I've been working on for a few months. So thank you so much for being here. You know, you can contact with me on this live, so or not, or you can see it later on. I will publish this on YouTube, so you can see it later on. And all your questions, all your comments, please do it. So, first part, and for me the most important part, as most diets do not do. I'll say all of them, but I know some nutritionists and some, if you have a good support behind, they will do the part I'm going to talk about. So for me, a change, and for me a body transformation as you're gonna keep for your life, it's based on 3 points. The first and the most important one, and that's where all your results will lay forever, is or your emotional and your psychologic part. Then you have your reeducation, your nutritional reeducation, and the third one is exercise. Okay, so the most important one is your emotions, the things you say to yourself, the things and the way you think about yourself right now. It doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are. It doesn't matter where are you at this point. If you do not like, if you don't think positive about yourself, if you keep thinking and saying things like, I'm not good enough, I don't like what I see in the mirror, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want to be fat, I don't want, this is what you will attract. So the more you say this to you, this is like a magnet. What you say will come to you. So you need to turn around. You need to say positive things. So you are not focused in what you don't want. You need to focus in what you want. So what I mean is, you need to start to saying and changing the way you feel about yourself. It's not something you do in one day. It's something you train day by day. And I have a very powerful exercise for you to do, is go in front of a mirror and say good things about you. Say things you are proud about yourself, like I did this, I did that, I accomplished this, I accomplished that, I like my hair, I like my skin, I like this. Say good things and only good things about yourself, and do it every single day. It maybe will be hard at first and you will feel difficult to connect with you, but with time you will feel more that connection with yourself, and is that connection we need to build. We need to start loving yourself the way you are, because when you reach the point you want to reach, if you do not love yourself right now, bigger or smaller, doesn't matter where you are, when you reach the point you want to reach, that body weight you want to have, that body fat, that weight you want to see on your scale, you will find things again that you don't like. You won't appreciate the hard work you have been doing. You will look and you will always focus on negativity. But if you turn around and if you start looking at the positive side of the things, when you get to the point where you want to get, when you will get there, you will focus on good things. You will appreciate your work. You will enjoy what you see in the mirror. That's the most important part. Your emotions, your psychologic, the way you talk to yourself, your inner voice. Everything can be trained. So if from now, from today, if you always say bad things about yourself, or if you always think about the things you don't want, you need to turn around, do the mirror exercise, and start saying things that you want to achieve. That's the most important part, and that's where my turning points laid the most, was when I came off the hospital when I had my baby, and I was about 70 something kilos, and I said to myself, I'm going to take time, respect my body, but I like what I see in the mirror. It doesn't mean you want to improve. It doesn't mean some things you want to get better. It has nothing to do with that. It just says you enjoy what you have, but you want something else and something more. And when you get there, you will appreciate so much more. Just to share something very personal with you, I have been slimmer than I am now. Not my focus now. I'm not focused on my body weight. It doesn't really matter, I promise. It doesn't really matter what I see in my scale. What matters to me is how my clothes fit, how do I look in the mirror and then I see myself, and how do I feel deeply in my heart. It's what it means to me. But a few years ago, when I was on diet and I got very skinny, I was 52 kilos. I'm 57 now. So back then, and when I think about it, I remember to look at the mirror when I was 52, and I could point things that I didn't like it. I was not proud of myself. I was not happy with my body. Even I was skinny. Even I wanted to be skinny, but I wanted more, and I was never happy with what I had. So this time I made everything different. I turned it the way I was thinking about myself, and everything changed, literally. I took time. It took me 1 year to be where I am now, and I never feel this confidence. I never feel what I feel at this point. Okay, so this is most important pillar of this journey, is your psychologic and your emotions. The second pillar is reeducation, your nutrition, the way you eat and the way you behave with food. You need to learn how to do it. When you restrict yourself, and literally when we are on diet and someone says to us, you cannot have this, you cannot have that, you cannot, and when you reach the final point, and that's a long way of frustration, of sadness, of guilty, because some days you will have something that I told you not to have, and you will feel guilty. You relate to this for sure. But instead of this, somebody tell you what are the best things to have, what are the best foods to nourish your body. But if you go to pick up some foods that are not so healthy, that's okay. That's nothing wrong with that. That's the relationship you need to build. Hello everybody who is there. If you have anything to say, any question, just please do it. So I was saying about the nutrition re-education. Somebody has to tell you the way you feel about food, the way you behave around food has to change. You will not learn anything if you have a paper with foods you can have, a paper with foods you cannot have. In the end, you reach your goal, and what you do now. So now you're gonna start eating normally, your normal diet, and nobody took your foods, your taste, and the things you like, and teach you how to use them during your day. What are the best times to have them? How to listen to your body? How to use water, and what are the best liquids for you? And what are the things you should have just at parties? For me, is no forbidden foods. for me is about timings, is about parties. I allow myself sometimes to have things on weddings, on parties, on birthdays, then I literally do not have during my normal weeks, normal months. Um, and because I know I can have them, but I don't want to have them. I don't feel so much. But if someone tell you cannot have this or that, you will feel more pressure and you want to crave that food more and more. Okay, so the second thing is nutrition re-education. You need a professional to help you on that because we are all different. I cannot be here telling you what is my diet because my diet works for me. It's according my tastes, it's according what I feel right for me. I cannot tell you, and I never advise a diet based on me because we are all different. So what I do is I check your diet, what you like to eat, if you have any allergy, if you have any intolerance, and what you usually eat during your week. And from there I build up a personalized program for that person with no forbidden food. What I do also is some foods, imagine if you like to eat something and I know it's not a good thing for you. What I do is try something else, but if you really like that one, just save it for special days. This is what I do with my clients. And for sure the way they behave around food change, and finally they make peace and they can enjoy their food fully. The third big pillar of my of this is your exercise. And I could tell you what are the best exercise for you. I could say, and I will say, interval training. You should speed up your metabolism. You should do things as your heart rate would go really high, and then you rest, and then you do intervals and you repeat. You will burn a lot of calories during your exercise and after your exercise because your body is recovering from it. And I could say you should do resistance training to keep your muscle, to keep your body toning, to keep your strength, to keep your ligaments, your bones and your joints strong. And I could say you should do activities for your balance, for your posture, like Pilates, yoga, etc., etc. I could say that, but I'm not going to. So what I just said, that's true, but if you don't like any of them, how can they work for you? So what I do and what I advise is find an activity that you like it and you have fun and you can keep it for life. Do and try different things. So if you like to dance, go and do your dance class. If you like to do yoga, if you like to do something more relaxing, if you like to run, if you like to play tennis, if you like to play basketball, it doesn't matter what you like. The most important thing is do a physical activity that raises your heart rate, that make your body move, that make yourself fall in love, and do it for life. Because when you do this, you guarantee it, you're gonna be healthier, you're gonna be stronger, and you're gonna be so much more active and healthy for your life. And you can keep it because it's something you enjoy. I could tell you it's good to run, I could tell you it's good to do some weight training, I could tell you it's good to ride, but if you don't like it, how is it going to work? If you never tried, go and try it. Go and try something different. If you have an opportunity, always try something different, because maybe you didn't find what you really love it. But I do believe is all the activities here, and one of them you will fall in love and you can keep it for life. So this is my advices for you. So just recapitulating all of them: work on your emotions and your psychologic. Re-education, your nutritional should be re-educated. Someone should teach you and help you on this journey, and you can keep it for life. The things you will learn now, that's a lifetime, that's forever. And then you will know how to relate with food, how to do with this, how to do with that, and it's for life. And then find an activity as you like it and you can keep it doing forever. So those are my 3 big things, big tips for you today, and what to do to burn fat forever and to keep it off for life with no diets. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you. But I just said I had a surprise, right? So 4 months I've been working on a new project. I'm building an online course. It's not ready yet, but what is about to be launched is my mini workshop. Is free, is for everybody. I recorded 5 videos about 5 rules in how to burn fat with no diets. So the information I just shared with you, the course I recorded, and you will have access very soon in the end of this week. You will understand much better what you just heard now. So pay attention, because until the end of this week I'm gonna share this mini workshop free in 5 rules how to burn fat with no diets. Okay, so I want everybody to go there and to watch those 5 videos. They are short, you can watch them on your comfort, on your home, whatever, and make the exercises I'm advising you there. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I will post this on YouTube, so remember also go on YouTube, Raquel Madeira Health Solutions Coach, and subscribe my channel. And very soon my website will be out, raquelmadeira.com, very soon, until the end of this year. So very big things are coming, challenging things for me, and I hope to share the most information with you. I will also would love to know your feedback. What do you think about the information I'm sharing? What do you think about this? If you want to hear about anything in specific, I would love to know about your opinion. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to be with you again. I'll be here live with another subject next month. Until then, have an amazing time, and I will see you very soon. Much love. Bye bye.